from aboard the Underground Railroad. I'm your captain. I'm gonna explain the reason why I keep on rapping, why I keep on moving, doing shows in Manhattan, knowing in my heart that I'll probably never go platinum. See, it's for the love, music is in my protoplasm. I can only wish, but I don't have a genie, and my name's not Aladdin. Fasten your seatbelts, we're taking off soon. I'm gonna rock on a rocket to the moon. Start a label up there, sign an alien rapping click, sell a million units, and get paid in amethyst. Cause on this planet, reality doesn't exist. You'd rather sell souls than to sign some real shit, but I refuse to put it in parks, so I'm shifting the gears. Even though time flies, I'm 28 in years. That's about 10,000 in 2,200 months. Spitting heat for 10 years and haven't been signed once. I'm supposed to blow up when independent labels front. Don't pay up, don't promote, your record label sucks. You got MCs out there that deserve to get put on. So for them, I'm gonna rock on. Yeah, rock on. In the plane, rock on. Stronghold, rock on. Red clay, rock on. Juggernauts, rock on. Empire, rock on. All of y'all, rock on. Empire, rock on. At first, I wanted to paint, so I went to art school. Then I saw heads rapping, banging on tables in the lunchroom. In a cypher, they were playing some hot beats, and these heads rhyming with C-Ray's walls and Mob Deep. Yeah, I went to school with them dudes, and they dropped out, and eventually I did too. I formed a crew with a group called Doom. They call them Hydra now, and they even sound live now. So me and Blitz Creek, now we got Park Slope on lock. That's when I battled this Puerto Rican cat named Block, and we battled. He beat me, I was impressed with his flow. He saw potential, so we broke bread and smoked crow. This shit's big, trust me, this is a real tale. Block had a group called Zooty Zoo and introduced me to Will Tell. We did a track with metaphor and shit clicked rapidly. That Block said, let's form the Brooklyn Academy. So we did, kids flipped, they loved our songs. We were like Pink Floyd, Run DMC and Cheech and Chong. Then Black Panther, Marco Polo came along. So now we gonna rock on. Gene Gray, rock on. ELW, rock on. Medina Green, rock on. And High Road, rock on. Beat Miners, rock on. Boot Camp, rock on. More Men, rock on. All y'all, rock on. Yeah, I'll never stop, but I pause for the cause. When I rock, my voice echoes through halls in the lot. Be like, it's yours. So I rock for Brooklyn, Park Slope, that's my home. I rock for the brothers on lock, getting chopped for the phone. I rock for the B-boys and the DJs. I rock for MCs and riders, catching tabs on the freeway. I rock for my dad and my uncles, rest in peace. I rock for my grandma Isabel, who's also deceased. I rock for those who died and those who are alive. I rock for my mom and sis, they helped me to survive. I rock for my wife, she brought her son in her life. I mean it's so sincere that I'm saying it twice. I rock for my wife, she brought her son in her life. I rock for him like when I rock him to sleep at night. I rock for the act, my family, in these dark days. I rock for y'all like I rock for the play. And one day, we'll all be one rocking on stage.
Lord, what I say is true, so I'm rocking for you.
We go to ocean, rock on. Ever living sound, rock on. Bruce Frank, rock on. Venom, rock on. My dad, Robert Senior, rock on. My son, Raiden, rock on. My wife, Shantae, rock on. The Diaz family, rock on. The Edo family, rock on. DP Boy, rock on. Turntable and Nihilist, rock on.
The harder I rock, the harder I rock, the harder I rock. Yeah, good morning, y'all. Cymarshall Law Show, episode 13, Emotion vs. Thought. That was a Pumpkinhead Rock On from his album Orange Moon Over Brooklyn. Rest in power to the king, the underground king Pumpkinhead. Yo, it was crazy because I was there for a lot of the recording of that album, and at least the first half of it. So many stories that I remember being with that dude. I remember being in the studio with him while he was recording one of those joints, and I think he had Room A. I can't remember the name of this video, but I think he had Room A, And Blink 182 was in room B. That was like right next to us. And then another day we were recording, or he was recording in the same studio. I remember Mos Def was in a studio right next to us, and he was recording an album that I don't think I ever heard. It was if I can remember correctly, it was he was doing like a cover type of album where he was like singing Marvin Gaye songs or Al Green songs or something like that. I was mad interested in that, but I never I'm gonna have to Google that because I don't think it ever came out. But yo, that's a Mos Def project I would love to hear. Mos Def got one of those just soulful voices. Even when he like talks, you feel like an emotion. When he goes in on his singing, it's real dope. Shout out to Mos Def. Shout out to Pumpkinhead. Anyhow. More than thank yous. I like to start every show with thank you. So, Universal Gods, thank you for allowing me to wake up today full of purpose. Thank you for my inner peace. Thank you for my inner happiness. Universal Gods, thank you for my emotional well-being. Thank you for my mental clarity. Thank you for my physical health. I want to thank you for all the listeners joining me. I want to thank you for everyone sharing the show, everyone who's enjoying the show. I want to thank you for everyone who's tuning in. I hope that they have a wonderful weekend. You know, we made it through the week. It's Friday. I want to thank the universe for blessings on top of blessings. A healthy heart, a healthy brain, great friends, great family. It's the holiday season. I know we had a rough year, but we still here, so I'm very, very thankful for this. Universal Gods, thank you. We are grateful. Blessings. So yeah. So moving right along, I wanted to talk about today emotion versus thought, but really the subject is it's okay. It's okay. And what I mean by it's okay is that this year obviously has been rough. I mean, it's the holiday season, and a lot of people's unemployment is finishing, and you know, I don't know if they're gonna have presents for their kids. I don't, you know, if they celebrate Christmas, whatever you might celebrate, Kwanzaa, whatever. And a lot of people, I'm sure, are having a hard time right now just with where they feel like they should be in life. That and just mixed emotions. Some people right now are feeling scared, they're feeling angry, they're feeling lonely. And I want to let y'all know it's okay. It's okay right now to feel scared. It's okay right now if you feel a bit angry. It's okay if you feel like you're not where you want to be yet in life, even if it's later in your life. I feel like it's a big thing for people to act tough, and a lot of times, depending on the person, put on a front like everything is all good all the time. But I want to let y'all know it's okay to not feel okay sometimes. I think that's a huge deal because, you know, people beat themselves up over them needing to be perfect. And I feel like, you know, we're on this earthly plane, and I feel it's like we've been given this puzzle, right? And we're trying to put this puzzle together, and some people finish the puzzle faster than others. And because that happens, we look at what someone else is doing, and we're like, damn, their puzzle's almost finished, or their puzzle is finished. And you're looking at your own puzzle, your life puzzle, and it's like, yo, you only have half of it done. So you start beating yourself up. But I want to say it's okay for your puzzle not to be done. I want to say it's okay for you to be scared. Being scared and being fearful are not things to be ashamed of. Being scared and being fearful just allow you to know, they allow you to remember that you should be cautious of what's going on. And everything might not be okay. However, was everything meant to be okay? What I mean by that is that if we were always supposed to come to this planet and never have any type of problems, why would we be here? So it's okay not to be first. It's okay not to be finished. It's okay to feel a little bit angry sometimes. I know I've definitely been in a position where I felt down on my luck. I felt, maybe even a little bit depressed. And I feel like I've beaten myself up because, we always get told we're supposed to be strong and, chin up, chest out. And the days we don't feel like that, we beat ourselves up. But I want to let y'all know it's okay. We're human. And I feel like that's a huge issue. I want to let you know, even when you feel guilty, even when you might feel a bit envious of someone, we get these feelings and we cover them up and we never tell the truth. But I feel like being honest with yourself is very healing. So even though, emotions like anger and jealousy and the emotions that we see as negative may seem bad, I want to let you know it's okay, because what is negative and what is positive? I mean, we're all here to learn. And I feel like sometimes we might feel guilty, but feeling like guilty to me is only an opportunity. If you feel some type of way inside, I don't think that you should feel ashamed about it, because if you feel ashamed about it, usually when people are ashamed about something, they don't talk about it. But if you have this feeling of guilt inside that you're supposed to be somewhere, or you haven't been the best of yourself, and you don't express it, if you're not honest with yourself, it just festers inside of you. But it's okay, man. I definitely haven't been perfect in my life, but what I've been pretty good at is admitting when I haven't been perfect. And I feel like that's why I'm okay right now. And to be very clear, this year, this is something it's crazy I'm saying this live on air right now, because I don't think I've really told anyone. But this year I had therapy. I had therapy, and in my beginning therapy sessions, the lady was talking to me, the therapist was talking to me, and I was just listening her to death. Like, whatever she said, I was just trying to get that shit over with, because I didn't want to face what might be festering inside of me. But the honest truth is that when I was able to open up a little bit and talk about my past, I realized that it was okay. It was okay for me to feel these certain ways, because things had happened to me in my past that I didn't even realize really affected me. And I feel like that happens to everyone, but we beat ourselves up when we feel like, when we're not in the places we want to be. But so much we're living beings, and so much things have happened to us. So if things are not perfect in your life, I need you to know it's okay, man. It's okay. The only constant is change. And if things are not the best in your life now, that only means one thing, that there's room to improve. And it's not over until the fat lady sings. Finish the race. Whatever race you might be in, whatever puzzle you might be trying to finish, okay not to be done, because guess what? There's right now and there's tomorrow. And if you're able to hear my words right now, just know that it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes no one ever tells you it's okay. They tell you everything else in the book. You know what? People tell you, be positive, be happy all the time. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm this person that's like always positive, because that would be a lie. I have my days. But what gets me through those days is knowing that it's gonna be okay. I had a conversation with my daughter the other day, and she was going through something, and I was like, Naya, let me tell you a secret about me, because she was like, Dad, you're always, fine. You're always in such a good mood or whatever, for the most part. And I was like, Naya, let me tell you a secret. Let me tell y'all a secret. Every single day, I talk myself up. Every single day. Every single day, I look myself in the mirror and say, you're a king. Pick your head up, chest out, and do what you got to do. I say, Cymarshall, it's okay. You might not have got everything right yesterday, but today you have another chance. And I want to say the same to y'all. Like, talk yourselves up. I told my daughter, and this is a fact, and you wait to hear her response on what I had to say back to her. I said, Naya, you know when you talk to like a plant, right? If you talk kindly to a plant every day, it will help the plant to grow. And that's true. And she said to me, Dad, that's not true, because I had a plant in my room and I talk to it every day. And what I'm saying is that if you talk to yourself every day and you talk yourself up, you tend to grow and brighten. So I was like, if you talk to even if you talk to a plant, this plant is gonna start to come to life, because everything is energy. Even anything alive has an energy. Anything alive has a spirit. So you talk to this plant and it starts to come alive and it starts to become vibrant. And my daughter was like, Dad, that's not true, because I had a plant and I watered it every day and I talked to it every day, and Dad, my plant still died. So I don't know if what you're saying is true. And I thought about it for a second and I was like, you know what, Nye? Not everything is meant to last. There's no way that everything is supposed to be a certain way. So if the plant died, could have been the plant's time to go. And a lot of times we hold on to this idea of what has to be. And if that thing isn't what you want it to be, if the picture doesn't turn out how you wanted it to turn out in the end, you're upset. But maybe that picture wasn't supposed to turn out that way. Maybe the puzzle wasn't supposed to even be finished. Like, maybe you were only supposed to learn from the first half. Maybe you started the puzzle so someone else could finish it. But it's like, even when things seem like they're at their worst, even when the plant dies, even when you've done everything you can to get where you need to go, you've been positive, you've been helping this person out, you've been helping that person out, you've given the best of yourself constantly, over and over again, and you're at a position in your life now where things don't seem to be working out with you, I want to let you know that it's okay. Not everything has to be perfect. Not everything has to be a certain way. Just because someone else has finished their puzzle doesn't mean you have to be done with yours. This is life. And I feel like life is going to have, a lot of levels, a lot of phases. But I just want to let y'all know it's okay. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's okay to feel angry sometimes. The important thing is that you don't dwell in those spaces for too long. Because if you do dwell in those spaces too long, whether it be anger, jealousy, fear, whatever it is, those feelings tend to consume you. And they're never a good place to be, because then your heart and your mind start fighting, because your heart, which is the best part of you, your spirit, your soul, wants to do the right thing, but your mind is telling you, yo, you're not doing it right, or you're not where you're supposed to be. So that's when your emotion starts fighting with your thoughts. And I feel like emotions are not meant to fight with thoughts. Your emotions and thoughts should be working in parallel. They should be working in sync. So I just feel like a lot of times that doesn't happen, but we're not perfect. So it's okay. It's okay. There's always tomorrow. You're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what I was thinking about this morning. Sometimes I talk to people and I don't know, I must have one of those faces or spirits or something, because people tend to tell me a lot about what's going on with them, like personal stuff. And my reply is always that it's gonna be okay. Like, I know things are not perfect. However, you're only human and you always have another chance to do better. So if you feel anger, it's okay. People just want to let y'all know it's okay. So yeah, you know what I love? I love when you have friends or family that you don't have to talk to. They don't need anything from you. They don't need anything from you in order for them to know you love them. And you can have this relationship with this friend or this family member, and you can never speak. Like it can be months or weeks or years or whatever. You don't speak to this person. But when you see this person or when you talk to them on the phone, you just get this feeling like they understand. They know where you are in your life. When you have those people in your life, you gotta protect them and you gotta keep them. I like the type of person, I like the type of friend, and I would say all my closest friends are like this. That you can be in a room with this person all day and not have to say anything. Like, do y'all have a friend like that? And it's like you can be over on your computer or watching TV doing your thing, and they could be in the corner in their corner, and y'all don't have to say anything to each other for the whole day, but y'all have this invisible connection where you're just in sync, and you know you can feel what the other person needs, and what the other person might need might just be for someone to be there. Not necessarily to say anything or to teach them anything, just for them to be there. And yeah, I want to give a shout out to those types of friends. I spoke to one of my cousins yesterday who, you know, I don't speak to very often. And the relationship is there. It's like this. And I really appreciate that, because they're not somewhere saying, oh, Cymar hasn't said anything to me, and they're like, nah, like I'm over here living my life. I'm trying to do the best I can be. And I definitely have days where I'm like fucked up in the game. And if you're not directly in my face all the time, no, I'm dealing with like my direct family, my, you know, whatever I'm going through at work. But some people just like, I don't know, sometimes it's the ones you love the most that try to like attack you. And that shit is crazy as hell, because all I ever wanted to do was show love to everyone. And if I'm somewhere not saying anything, that doesn't mean that I don't have love for you, because I don't feel like there's anything someone should have to do for you in order for them to know that you love them. That shit is crazy. Like, I don't really deal with aggressive, forceful people like that very well, because I know who I am, you know? But yeah. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I want to get into song of the day. The song of the day is by one of the pioneers of the game. Goes by the name of KRS-One. He got a new joint out I just heard yesterday, and I was like, yo, this man is like always on fire. And it's the boy KRS-One. I don't know if y'all know, but he has a new project. It's called I believe it's called Between the Protests. And KRS-One is someone who definitely looked out for me in my career. It's a great time with him. But yeah, I want to play his new joint. It's called Black, Black, Black.
This is not a regular, this is that boom, blah, blah, blah. Some may call it secular, I just call it black, black, black. Marcus Garvey, Bookman, Dottie, bring that army, black, black, black. Malcolm X and Kwame Ture, this is where I'm at. If you wanna talk to me about black, black, black. Honey Selassie the first, niggas now let's talk about that. Kaboom, Yanni Maroon and all of the rooms, let's talk about that. The real underground railroad, the first subway for black, black, black. The freedom train
have decent houses, so we can have decent roads, so we can have decent schools.
Mr. Joker, yeah, knowledge reigns supreme. This is real hip hop right here. KRS, Cymarshall law. Turn it up, let's go.
Just trying to represent for my family, yo. But life is a maze, I feel trying to trap me though. As soon as I make the cash, then you ask for dough. But everything changes now, I demand control. They control the population, no healthcare like Canada's. Phones get tapped and we get watched by hidden cameras. It's no coincidence you singing the blues, cause there's never anything ever good on the news. They put fear in your heart, don't think they tackle us. They scare you from the start, now you're giving them access to everything about you. They think they clever, saying with no privacy they can protect you better. They want nothing left out, they want all the details. Reading text messages and going through emails. Other countries, you got someone with their control. There is no privacy cause they want to know what you're doing, where you at, and where you plan to go. I'm just trying to represent for my family, yo. But life is a maze, I feel trying to trap me though. As soon as I make the cash, then you ask for dough. But everything changes now, I demand control.
KRS One brings the heat for sure. No heat, KRS is out the door. You're not controlling me, I'm about the war. I shout the lady, I shout the whore. I'm about to go with Cymarshall law. To the club, I bring the light once more. I fight the law cause they trying to control. I'm trying to hold, trying to get inside my soul. They bold with it, setting up a toll. Their goal, body and mind control.
What you talking about, Chris?
Mass media, government, radio, TV, that garbage they pumping it. And we all becoming it, young and old. But we can't let them control our soul. This is the message to the CEO. Be free like me, I'm out of control.
Be careful of those that prey on your soul. This is your life now, but they want control. There is no privacy cause they want to know what you're doing, where you at, and where you plan to go. I'm just trying to represent for my family, yo. But life is a maze, I'm just trying to trap me though. As soon as I make the cash, then you ask for dough. But everything changes now, I demand control. Everything changes now, I demand control. Everything changes now, I demand control. I don't believe in fate, that would mean I'm not in control of how the story ends. I'm the master using Tai Chi, and every page in the book of life is written by me. When the storm comes, if I get caught in the rain of pain, no complaint, I don't put a finger and blame. Cause energy I put out, I attract the same. I manifest by focusing the mind, the brain. You can train, you hit the target every time you aim. Every outcome is already written, it just depends on which one you plan on picking. A doctor, a lawyer, suspended life in prison. But listen, the key to control is having a vision. I'm thinking,
Yeah. Cymarshall law show.
liberate the soul. You better
Yes, sir. It's your boy, Cymarshall law. Now it's a joint off my album Hip Hop and the Soul 1 with Mr. Joker. Control featuring KRS One. So yeah, man. Friday, y'all. We was talking about it's okay, emotion versus thought. So much going on, so much going on. I'm hearing that the US is reaching. I don't know how much it's gonna be for, but I know that a lot of people are struggling right now. Close talks, and they need to go ahead and hurry up with that because people's mortgages need to get paid, people's rent need to get paid. It's looking real crazy out here for a lot of people. So yeah, man, I heard something crazy like the Pentagon spends like $200,000 million a day, like a day. It might even be more than that. But they're struggling to give the American people in great America their stimulus checks. I don't get it. Matter of fact, I do get it. And it's a hard truth to swallow, and sometimes I don't even want to think about that shit. Cause it's like they're wilding out with the people. A lot of things are happening. I think they're coming closer to not coming closer. In the last week or so, I've heard about several people getting the vaccines, whether that's Pfizer or Moderna. And I think Pfizer, I heard about a couple people getting Bell's palsy where like half their face froze up. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's a crazy time. Yo, imagine, I've been watching this show, right? It's called Dark Materials on HBO. And in this show, they have it's like they have multiple universes, but these universes are invisible. So it's like they're right there with us, but I don't want to give y'all the whole show, but I was thinking, imagine if like Like if aliens were to come down, and I definitely believe in multiverses. I don't think it's just one universe. So I was wondering the other day, if aliens were to come down, like are aliens in tune with all the universes? Like would an alien from this universe know how to talk to an alien from a different universe? It's crazy. It's a crazy thought. I don't know. But I digress. You know what I heard recently? Not I heard recently, but Coming to America is coming to Amazon Prime in March. Coming to America too. Yo, coming to the reason because my son asked me yesterday, "What's your favorite Christmas movie?" We started talking about Eddie Murphy, and then it came up that Coming to America 2 is coming out in March, but it's not going to be, well, I think they're going to put it in some theaters, whoever's open, but it's coming to Amazon Prime, and luckily I got Amazon Prime. I don't know if, I'm praying that they don't fuck this up, because that's a classic movie, and I don't know, sometimes I just feel like you should leave classic movies alone. Like, shout out to Ice Cube, because the Fridays, although to me that first one's always going to be the classic one, the other Fridays had me like laughing still. All of them. Mike Epps definitely stepped up and took that comedy role. Yo, I used to hear that there was going to be a Richard Pryor movie with Mike Epps. I wonder if that's still happening. I gotta look into that. In other news, I'm hearing that Kyrie Irving from the Brooklyn Nets said he is not talking to the media this year. And I thought about it, and I don't mind that. A lot of people are saying that, it's your job as an NBA player to talk to the media. But when Kyrie Irving and all these basketball players were training in the gym when they was 5, 6, 7, 8 in their teens all the way to them making it to the NBA, they weren't training to talk to the media. And I suppose they get paid all these millions, so they should. But I don't feel they should have to do anything. Because really, I don't need to hear what any of those players have to say after the game unless they want to say it. All I want to do is see Kyrie Irving cross some boys up on the court. So whether or not Kyrie Irving wants to talk, I mean, picture this. I know when I get on stage and I'm rocking, I'm going in, I'm like giving you all of my emotion. And sometimes I've been on stage and I've had to turn around and kind of scream on my DJ. And it's not like I'm really angry at him, but I'm just giving him my emotion. And I feel like after a game, a professional sports game, you have all this emotion behind you, but they like force these people, they force these athletes to talk to the media right after they've been through this emotional thing. Like, how is like a professional game not like, you're putting all your emotion, all your energy into it, but they, whether that's football, soccer, whatever it is, they think you're an asshole if you don't want to talk to the media. Thank God I'm not in the friggin' NBA, because I definitely might be talking mad shit and not want to sign up. But yeah, man. Moving right along. What else have I found recently? I read yesterday that I want to keep on the subject of TV. HBO Max finally removed Chappelle Show. Thank you. Someone finally just doing what is right. Thank you, HBO Max, for hooking Dave Chappelle up. You know what's crazy? About a year or so ago, I decided not to have cable. Like, I cut my Comcast Xfinity bill off because every month I was getting this bill and they were adding new charges, and I couldn't. I would actually call them and be like, yo, what's this on my bill? And by the time I got off the phone with them, I was more confused than when I called them. So I cut my cable off. I don't even have cable TV in here. But now I have all these apps. Like I have Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix, CBS All Access, ESPN, HBO, Stars. Yeah, I have all these apps now, and I feel like these apps are like costing me more than it was costing me to have Xfinity. This is crazy. They need to get this shit together. I just want one thing to have a fair price, but it seems like not necessarily getting that right now. You know what? I'm about to go in. Just randomly because I feel like it. What we got here? I'm going in, you know it's him. I show I'm king without gold or bling. My vocals sting, my quotes will ring. On tracks I flow and swim, my glow within. Even when it's broken grim, I come bold and win. Scratch your head and hold your chin. You like apples, what you think about those? My raps hit so hard you'll have blood coming out your nose. I'm God's wingman, the devil's arch enemy. I pull weed and blow out positive energy. Let me see, life's a game, I'm playing this wrong. A rebel with too many causes to name in this song. Not a phony cat, skit told me rap. It takes a nation of millions to hold me back. My realness shines bright like the cloudy skies. 1 ounce of truth weighs more than a pound of lies. So what I say holds weight as I rap my whole state. I'm lost in the music, I don't wanna be found. The boy Cymarshall, love and you love my sound. Come to the show in your city, your town when I'm around. That's right, you know what's up when I get down. And yo, I'm lost in the music, I don't wanna be found. The boy Cymarshall, love and you love my sound. Come to the show in your city, your town when I'm around. That's right, check it out. I'm a composition notebook full of rhymes in the flesh. If you like, you can test. You will die like the rest. You rockin' with the best. Wait, you rockin' with the greatest. Every day I put my helmet on and go into the matrix. I'm the one. You think you Neo, but you not close. Me and the beat get along like Theo and Cockroach. We speak eye to eye. Nobody fucking with I and I, the type of guy who spit and bring flame when the light is dying. I write it side. Marshall bring light where there was none before. Trust the law. I school kids like Dumbledore. I'll bust the flow. Everyone you love should know. Telling you I'm dope in general, like custom, yo. Custom made with no batteries in back of me. Why these rappers all rap like they came from a factory? Cause actually they all be saying the same thing. When it's all said and done, I'll be the one they named king. Lost in the music, I don't wanna be found. The boy Cymarshall, Law, and you love my sound. Come to the show in your city, your town when I'm around. That's right, you know what's up when I get down. And yo, lost in the music, I don't wanna be found. The boy Cymarshall, Law, and you love my sound. Come to the show in your city, your town when I'm around. Check it out. I spit it mean, have you wondering, is this a dream? Rip it clean, fresh like Listerine, lawn Mr. Green. Listen, yo! Told you I can get sporadic, you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty about this show right here that I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do at all times. At all times. So yeah, man. What y'all got going on this weekend, man? What y'all got going on? Me? Cymarshall Law, Freedom Entertainment, business as usual. I'm gonna be... You know, I have all these things in store, but I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Not yet. Not yet. But, I want to thank y'all for joining me. And before I go ahead and close this thing out, I want to give you my quote of the day. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And my quote of the day. It's an anonymous one, unfortunately. I always like to give people credit where it's due. But here goes the quote of the day. If you never heal from what hurt you, then you'll bleed on people who did not cut you. Again, I say, if you never heal from what hurt you, then you'll bleed on people who did not cut you. My name is Cymarshall Law. This has been an episode of the Cymarshall Law Show, episode 13, Emotion versus Thought. And let me close it out with a joint that I recently also heard. This is from West Side Boogie called Outside featuring Joey Badass. Real dope joint. Yo, Cymarshall Law, let's go. Yo, love y'all. Peace, love, and positive energy.
Bitch, I ain't early, I say about time. Shit, I run uphill in my damn time. Y'all spending all day swatting house flies. Then let me know that y'all not outside. Oh, who really outside? It's all about the approach. I've been wanting smoke with when my auntie was on dope. Got a bed that's full of bodies, got a closet full of ghosts. Yeah, I'm cool with rappers, niggas acting like we're close. Shit, I'm the greatest on the coast, and niggas thought I knew the Pope. Bless me with the hands of catching all these niggas fans. Supposed to be your man's damn, my nigga, you got scammed. Funny that I'm standing with the dude who made stand, but never treat me like a fan, cause what I am, what I am. Whatever you say I am, shit, if I wasn't Christian, why would I say I am, shit, the radio don't even play my jam. I get no damn, I'm in Brockton with the fam. You say it's early, I say about time. I kill these niggas in my downtime. They spending all day swatting house flies with couch time, and let me know that they not outside. Oh, who really outside? It's all about the approach.
Make it this far, gotta keep a couple scopes on me. Bitch, I'm not a star, stuff the chopper in my coat, homie. They know who we are, they just think that we don't know. Put your hand up in this fire, see if you don't get roast, homie. 8 years later, nigga, I deserve a boast. Still burning bread, nigga, I deserve a toast. Champagne spinning, big pippin' off a coast. My pockets for the nights, I can show you these lows, Everybody smiling around me, I ain't said no jokes, On the black sporty, Glock 40 in the toe, Said they best friends, fuck it, I'ma need both. But she let me paint her face, I'm like Picasso with the stroke. Sleeping with the king, then she gotta stay woke. If we ain't in the same boat, then that bitch will float. I'm sliding in the drop like a nigga slave, no eyes wide when I'm outside, ready for the stroke. Like I ain't taking tokes, I can put you on game, I just hope you taking notes. Bitch, I had the fame way before I learned to cope. Put respect up on my name, I'm surrounded by the ghosts. You say it's early, I say about time. I kill these niggas in my downtime. They spending all day swatting house flies with couch time, and let me know that they not outside. Oh, who really outside? It's all about the approach. No, it's all about the finish. I think I'm being too timid. I think I need to get with it. I think the reason I'm missing, cause I've been lacking precision. I think the credit they owe me should never come with a limit. I'm the best rapper that way. I'm the best rapper alive. I'm talking niggas that's in it. I'm talking niggas retired. I'm talking niggas that's coming. I'm talking niggas that's tried. I'm talking niggas that die. I'm talking all of combined, man. I've been fighting with a lot of shit. Fighting with myself, cause I've been fighting my environment. Fighting with my friends, cause they been fighting with entitlement. Trying to get inspired, you niggas ain't been no help. Got me competing with myself. If I break these mental walls, then I get through to my brain. If I keep smoking this tree, I find a root of my pain. Shit, if I make it through the flame with no burnt skin, while I'm standing in the ash, know I earned this. I learned that y'all niggas ain't really outside.
Yo, Cymarshall Law Show. That was West Side Boogie. Outside featuring Joey Badass. Can't wait to hear that whole project. Shout out to all the dope artists that know it's gonna be okay. Cymarshall Law, Emotion vs. Thought, episode 13. Thank you for joining me. Peace, love, and positive energy. And I'm out. What y'all know about this joint though? Y'all know what joint this is?
It's the anthem for the end of the
Peace, love, and positive energy.